Hello guys, this is Shiraz Amazing Videos.
BYD Seal Performance Review. Upstart succeeds as the auto industry establishment finds it difficult to keep up with Tesla. An affordable competitor with strong credentials has emerged. Few vehicles offer better value for the money than the BYD Seal Performance model. For less than 000, you can accelerate from a complete stop to 100 km per hour in just 3.8 seconds with this electric sedan. That is comparable to the performance of high-end German sedans that retail for nearly 3 times as much. The performance model raises the combined outputs to 390 kilowatts and 670 Nm by adding a front motor, but it costs 000 more than the Seal Premium model. Frequency selective suspension is another item purchased with the additional money to help manage the Seal's massive 2.2-ton weight. The BYD Seal costs a lot less than the competing Tesla Model 3. The updated Tesla Model 3 now sports a semi-active suspension system that offers a better compromise between comfort and cornering control than the previous model. In essence, it modifies spring damping to fit the circumstances. It will provide you a comfortable ride by reducing road irregularities as you drive. It will tighten the suspension to give the driver more control and poise if it detects that the vehicle is being driven aggressively through turns. The performance version's more advanced setup, when paired with all-wheel drive traction and grip, makes it a more formidable weapon than the premium model, which prioritizes luxury. It's also necessary because the performance reaches 100 km per hour 2 seconds quicker than the premium with a single motor. All-wheel drive and an additional motor are added in the performance version. The Seal falls short of a performance Tesla's vicious, jaw-dropping acceleration. It is evident that the engineers have reduced the initial throttle response to facilitate more controlled acceleration out of corners and smoother takeoffs. However, the in-gear acceleration is quite strong once you're moving. When you apply pressure to accelerate and pass someone, the powerful torque of a V8 engine is released. Select from the following 4 driving modes: Snow, Normal, Sport, and Eco. While Sport stiffens the suspension and increases throttle sensitivity, Eco prioritizes efficiency to increase the car's range. Additionally, the steering can be adjusted to a sport setting, which increases weight but not much feel. The layout of the cabin is superb. It isn't flawless, though. The brakes on the premium model are the same, but they have to stop more weight that might be traveling at a faster speed around corners. For the most part, they work well, but for a car at speed and weight, the pedal feel doesn't provide the confidence you'd like. The Seal is not so much a physics-defying sports car as it is an express limousine. And then there is the intrusive crash avoidance technology. Early, loud, and aggressive intervention is made by the lane-keeping assistance, which pulls the vehicle back into the middle of the lane by pulling on the steering wheel and obstructing driver inputs. Additionally, if you exceed the speed limit by 1 or 2 kilometers, the car will beep. The driver aids can be turned off, but the next time you start the car, they will be reset to on. The driver aids on the Seal are not calibrated well. Several automakers, like Tesla, are able to provide driver assistance systems that are more efficient and less obtrusive. I hope an over-the-air update to reduce the amount of nannying will be available. The lack of unique features in the cabin that set this version apart from others might also disappoint some buyers. With the exception of a heated steering wheel, the seats, trim, and surface treatments are all the same as those of the less expensive premium model. Still, the Seal's cabin feels more streamlined than a Model 3. The massive twin screens, the head-up display, the genuine leather upholstery, and the Alcantara highlights on the dash all work together to create an opulent, high-tech atmosphere that belies the vehicle's price. The Seal is quick, but its brakes could use some strengthening. There is plenty of legroom for rear seat passengers, a sizable boot, and comfortable, supportive front seats. However, because there isn't much headroom, taller drivers might feel a little cramped. The Seal Performance and Premium models both use the same 82 kilowatts battery, but due to the front motor's increased weight and performance, the Seal Performance's stated range is reduced by 50 to 520 kilometers. Even so, that's a respectable figure considering that the Seal can charge from 30% to 80% in just 26 minutes. In summary, this tenacious newcomer has a lot to offer. For the price, it's an extremely fast and opulent Grand Tourer. Verdict: 4 points. Although it's not flawless, the Seal Performance is reasonably priced, exquisitely furnished, and enjoyable to drive. BYD Sealing Efficiency: roughly $70,000 for a drive away. Engine 390 kilowatts and 670 Newton meters of 2 electric motors. Guarantee: maintenance $1,384 for 5 years, 6 years, 150,000 kilometers. Health: 7 airbags, radar cruise control, auto emergency braking, lane keep and blind spot assistance, speed warning, rear seat occupant alert, and rear cross traffic alert with auto braking. 520 kilometers in range. Repair kit for spare parts. 450 liters of luggage.